Hello.
Hello.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm dead.
We've been using most of the day to like clean up because we're gonna have guests tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit exhausted, but
And also preparing for the new birdcage.
yes.
So
The new cage for them wolves.
for the why didn't you just put the rest in?
I don't know.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because my knowledge of how much is left in a fucking bottle versus a glass is like either I put too little or I overfill it.
Okay.
So I'm just being safe.
You don't know how to math in head?
No, my body doesn't even know how to math in head, so why would I be able to math in head when my body doesn't even know how to do that?
But I thought you were smart.
Yeah, I gave my computer to do it for me. That's what smart people do.
Yeah, I suppose you can't really you know, comprehend the like physical whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. I'm tired and exhausted. My brain ain't functioning.
Yeah, Bringle burr.
Pringle burr. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I just want pizza again.
We already had pizza yesterday.
No, we don't have pizza.
No.
Sadness.
No more pizza.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to make food today, but
We'll have to see. That's not. Most of it is really just the dough. So.
what?
Most of it is the dough we have to make.
Dough?
Yep, for the quiche.
We're not making that.
Oh. Then what are we making?
Another dish?
I thought we were going to make the quiche.
That was supposed to be yesterday.
Yeah, but I thought we were just still going to make the quiche. It's easier to make that. I guess you didn't buy leeks then? Oh my god. That would have been the easiest thing to make.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
You knucklehead. Anyways.
How am I supposed to know? I've never made one of those. I mean, it is just, I guess it is just kind of a big omelet, so.
It is easy, it's just the dough that takes a little bit of time. It's just the rest of it.
Dough.
It's a dough.
That's not what I meant. I was making a joke.
Okay.
Dodo.
It's a dodo.
That dodo.
Yeah. Sure thing, Bubby.
Let's
get into the game.
Okay, yeah. We have now done all the prerequisite
All the boring stuff to get to the good story. There we go.
all the prerequisite male stuff. So now we can get Kudos' ending plus the
True ending.
true ending.
Yes.
So we'll see how far we get.
Yeah. We'll see how far we get. Yes. Number 1.
We are number 1.
I mean, not really. Okabe makes many two mistakes to be number 1.
You don't think he's like the villain from Crazy Town?
No.
No.
He's not even a villain.
He's a mad scientist.
A self-proclaimed mad scientist that still wants to save people. He just doesn't want to admit it. He's not a villain.
Does a mad scientist have to be a villain?
No.
I mean, we can kind of argue that technically Frankenstein yes, Frankenstein, can be
Dr.
seen.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, can be seen as a mad scientist, but he's not a
He most
villain.
likely is a mad scientist when you compare it to the moral standards they have then.
Yeah, but he's not a bad guy.
No, he's not the villain. The people are the villain.
He just wants to create life.
Yeah.
And he ends up creating life, which is his, well, they say monster, but I don't think that's fair.
No.
Because I feel like monster would indicate that it's bad, but
Yeah.
I am pretty sure it has a big heart, in my opinion. But
It does.
yeah.
I mean, that's the entire book. It's misunderstood. The villains of that story are the people.
Yeah. The townsfolk.
Oh.
It is essentially about ignorance.
Yeah.
It is how we have Frankenstein's monster, who is kind of an abomination technically, because they have been created from dead people.
Yes.
And that I can see for most people morally is wrong. I get that, but the guy's not bad. He just wants to make friends. And the townsfolk are just like, no, fuck you. We're gonna kill you. We're gonna burn you. So it's kind of like, you know, they don't understand what they're seeing, so they're afraid, and therefore wants to try and destroy the thing they don't understand. Bigotry.
Yeah. Look at Aiko.
Yeah.
He's entertained. With all the bulbs outside.
So, anyways. That
was a tangent.
was a tangent. So, yes. Mad scientists aren't necessarily evil.
Nope. They're just, you know, don't follow the same norms as the rest of the people. That's all. Honestly. They're morally ambiguous.
The moral compass is a bit weird compared to
It's ambiguous.
Yeah.
That's the right term for that.
So,
but he's not really even a mad scientist. He's only self-proclaimed.
Yeah.
What?
Oh no.
Well, she said that in Japanese too!
Okay.
Motherfucker! She said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, he basically said, I can't choose. And she's like, motherfucker, I just told you! We had this long conversation twice!
Hey, pals.
英雄気取りかこの中二病患者ができもしないくせにカッコつけてんじゃない
I mean, I suppose I kind of get it, considering, you know, we're in this situation where, realistically, the only thing we can do at this point is that either Kurisu's gonna die,
or Mayuri's gonna die.
or Maya is gonna die. There isn't really an in-between. There isn't a saving both kind of thing. So I understand that this can be not great for him to say something like that.
Yeah.
That he's like, I'm gonna save both of you, and she's like,
they're both important to him this time around.
Yeah.
So he's like, I can't choose. I'm gonna try and find a different way. Yeah. We'll see how that ends up. What are you looking at?
at the bottom. I'm unsure. Oh, I think it's because there's water in there.
Yeah.
In between the bottom and the... Yeah, okay.
Never mind.
I just thought that maybe there was something wrong with the plastic or something. I was hoping that there, wouldn't be something wrong with the plastic.
Yeah.
Don't want it. This is a new one, even, so I don't want it to just break right now. So.
Because we raised all your romance flags, Kurisu.
あんたがマユリを助けることが相対的に判断してベストなのよ。一体何が気に入らないの？
Are you saying that you want me to topple your flag?
I mean, honestly, she probably doesn't, but she's gonna say it like yes.
Yeah.
Because she's a tsundere, so she's not gonna admit it. She has just as much pride as he has. Fuck logic! Pretty much sums up what he's been saying this entire time.
気がついたらそれに等しい立場にいたけど全然違う誰を助けて誰を見殺しにするかなんて俺はもう決められない
It
It took a while.
Faris.
Your brain was like, wait,
Lukako.
I was supposed to speak.
I didn't realize it was text to
Oh.
begin with. I sacrificed her happiness to save Mayuri. And the whole time, my voice in the back of my head was asking, is this really okay?
I mean, yeah, we've been there. We've made the other choice, and so what happened?
俺は今度こそ
This time, I want to save both of them without sacrificing anyone.
Good luck with that.
What? Yeah, no, never mind. I was just wondering what he meant by this time. I suppose because of all
The other guns he just named in his head.
Yeah, I know. I was just more like, wait, do you do you remember that we have already gone that we've gone through Mayuri's ending? Is that what's happening here? No.
No. He's referring to all the other times that he had to sacrifice something.
Yeah.
In order to save Mayuri.
Yeah. Yeah, please.
I was trying to find a place.
I'll put it in front of the screen.
I would put it in front of the screen if I want to.
And then I can't read it.
どうせ無理よ。いつもあんた言ってるでしょ。シュタインズゲートの選択ってやつ。
I mean, that's what he always says.
Using
So-
his words against him.
Yeah, basically.
回避不能。回は出てる。
No escape.
岡部一人がどれだけ頑張ったって世界の意志には勝てない。
それでも俺はもがいてやる
I won't lose Mayuri nor Kurisu. I would at least have put in nor.
You can do both. Both are correct.
I like mine better.
勝手にしろ。私は手伝わないからな。もう
Have
it your
way.
He looks so devastated there.
Yeah.
His face is like, what? Why are you leaving me? I just said I'd save you too.
さよなら。
I love you.
あんたと会うこともない。
He's not gonna say that out
No.
loud. Neither is she.
No.
At least for now.
No, they're both too proud to say something like that. That's also kind of
At
why
least
they're
at this situation, yes.
yeah. That's also kind of why they're fighting right now because
Yeah.
they're both too proud to,
Yeah,
back down.
yeah. They're both very prideful.
So much sin. Now, alone, I sigh into the darkness. Darkness!
Darkness.
Internal darkness!
Eternal darkness.
So, yeah. Titus?
Kingdom Hearts says either one is fine.
Yeah. Kurisu is absolutely right. I can't think of a single way to save them both. Well, no. You kind of have to,
Make a choice, my dude.
You'll probably figure it out
Yeah, don't worry.
at some point. And yeah, I have to try. Oh no, it's raining.
Oh no, it's so sad. It's raining.
Oh,
Everything's
right.
great.
Well, it was already raining. That's why we were in the...
Yeah, that's why we went inside. Remember that scene?
No. Do not remember. But this time I won't have Kurisu's help. I have to fight the universe alone.
That's what it says.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that just kind of akin to a dollar store?
Well, then it say 100 yen shop. I don't know why it says yen shop.
No. I hate it's duty free.
Many places are duty free. Tokyo. Run!
Run, better run, better run, better run. How do I save both Kurisu and Mayuri? Run. Do.
The fucking phone that sits there is like, that's a design.
It's one of those phones where it has this
There's
plastic
a casing out, like an outer casing for the
keyboard.
Yeah, for the keypad, yeah.
Keypad, yeah. So.
And then the fucking menu button, and I don't fucking know, man. It's a design.
Don't worry about it. We had many weird designs back then.
Yeah.
I can't use D-mail. Too much could go wrong. I don't want to make the same mistake again. Mistake! In the end, all I can do is time leap. Team leap missing. Time leaping can't save Mayuri, but at least it can delay her death. Good. Give me time to find a solution. Oh my goodness.
Aiko was smelling the stuff in the sofa. She's like, why show that in the sofa?
What sure is? On this world line, Mayuri dies at 7:30 on the night of August 17th.
Yep.
That's about 25 hours from now.
Yep.
My battle has no end in sight.
She's up in the sofa now.
What's your bike called? Hi.
Ah, yes, another death loop.
How many times have I repeated these same 25 hours? I don't know.
Many times, because he can't choose this time around, so he's gonna repeat it.
Oh, it's raining blood.
Yeah.
Every time... no. I try everything I can possibly imagine. However, every plan fails.
We're going by again! Woo! Oh, I gotta love it.
Mayuri dies again and again and again and again.
And again and again and again.
Sometimes it's murder, sometimes it's an accident, sometimes he just
She
dies.
just fucking falls over like nothing.
But every time I leap, Mayuri dies.
Yep, because that's what you did at like chapter 5.
Maybe it really is impossible to resist fate. As long as I remain on this well line, Mayuri can't be saved.
But I'll try again!
Yeah, the issue here is that he can't just go to the other world line and try again and again and again there. Because that ain't working.
You tried that already? Didn't work? Can you read that kanji?
Nope.
Ah. Set.
But it looks like there's some katakana in it. Katakana in it.
I mean, that's most likely just for sound purposes.
Yeah.
But yes, there is a katakana thing in it.
And yet, I've grown desensitized to her death.
I mean, yeah.
I've become numb to her death. I've become so numb, I can feel you there.
Just falls over. I love the animation which just falls. It's kind of funny.
After dozens of deaths, I finally realized
Dozens
what
of
should have
deaths? Dozens of leaps.
I mean,
they're not that different, but it's still funny. that you
whenever
read that.
whenever he leaps, she dies.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. It's like for every time he leaped, she also dies. So you know,
Yeah.
after a dozen of leaps, I finally realized what should have been obvious from the beginning. I never leap back more than 25 hours. Sorry.
25 hours, yes.
Why am I so hung up on those 25 hours?
I don't know.
I could go back.
Now the entire thing is read.
Yeah, I could go back as far as August 11th. One whole week in the past.
Yep.
Yet I never do. Why? Because I know. Sorry, I'm about to sneeze.
Hold on, this needs.
That's gonna be some more.
There
There will always be more.
will always be more. Sneezes.
Yeah,
Is another one coming?
possibly. Usually always at least 3.
No, as long as you don't do 10 in a row, like my classmate used to do. Every time she needs those 10 in a row or more.
Mm.
You started counting.
Yeah, okay.
To see what the record would be.
Sorry about that. Because I know that even if I do, nothing will change. I don't believe that anything will change. Do you believe in magic? No!
No, I don't believe in magic. Fuck off. This is a science game.
Every time Mighty dies, I find myself thinking the same thing. Another one bites the dust.
Do, do.
Another one bites the dust.
Boo, do, do, do.
Another failure. What cost it this time?
What a very scientific approach.
Mm-hmm. Such logical analysis. I calmly analyze Mighty's death, then take my data and head for the time leap machine with a sigh, like a gamer forced for the umpteenth time to restart a particularly difficult stage.
Yeah, literally.
I'm just going through the motions. I didn't even realize until this moment how routine it all had become.
Well, shit, eh?
Now that I have my actions suddenly, seem meaningless.
Psycho.
Okay.
It came by.
Bye bye.
He's using the switching pushed.
I can't take another step. Oh yeah. You want to smell Mom's hand? Yeah.
Of course you want to. It's Mom's hand.
And that's how I find myself here, in front of the time leap machine, staring at it for God knows how long.
Well,
Does he know?
I don't know. Is there God in this world? That's the question, right? Ow.
Well, there's always the argument, like, with all the bad stuff happening in the world, does God really exist?
I mean, he could just be not caring at all.
True.
Or he could not know that it's happening. Or he just isn't as powerful as people think he is.
But he's supposed to be omnipotent. Sorry, omniscient.
Potent of what?
Dickery. Dicking around. Just like Chuck.
True.
He just doesn't give a shit
It's
anymore.
a game
honest.
to him.
Yeah.
Literally.
So no, but you know, God is supposed to be everywhere. He's supposed to be omniscient. So.
But maybe he just isn't all powerful then. Or maybe he just isn't all caring.
I think the most likely thing is that he's just not all caring. He has given up at this point. He's like,
you know
"Fuck!"
what? I have tried to save this earth many times from floods and shit. It's not helping. I give up. Humans can die on their own merits now.
He's just like Okabe, who's like, oh, fucking no, fuck this.
Yeah.
No, you're on your own.
Yeah.
In the end, all I'm doing is.
逃げるの？
I was about to say that.
Hello, Kurisu.
I thought she never wanted to see me again.
Well, this is the Kurisu ending, so
Mm-hmm.
kind of have to see her again.
Why is she here? Because she likes you.
タイムリープするのは逃げよ。
You don't have to tell me. I already know. In the end, all I'm doing is running away. Running from responsibility. Running from the decision.
Yeah.
If I had known, I would have to make this choice. Then I would have refused Suzuha when she entrusted me with her mission.
これまでもマユリを助けるためっていう大義名分でたくさんの人を俺は傷つけてきたんだ。しかもそのことで感じる罪の意識もだんだん鈍っていくんだ。人としてのまともな感覚が失われていくんだ。
だったら
I mean,
なんで今あんたは迷ってる？
honestly.
Losing my religion. It's a
Okay.
song by I forget what the band is called. I think it's Phil Collins who's in the band.
I don't know names, and you know that. That ain't helping me, at least.
You don't know Phil Collins? The guy that made the music for Tarzan, the Disney movie?
Never cared too much about Tarzan. No.
Okay. No, he was in a band before he went solo.
Hmm.
So I don't remember if Losing My Religion is by that band or if it's. I don't think it's Oasis. I don't think
That
it's
would be
Oasis.
weird.
Yeah. He also they also made a song called
Sorry, Eichel. Yeah, I'm coming this way, you know? Would you move?
No. You scared her. Land of Confusion, that's what it's called. The windows.
Yeah.
Remember the windows. Hmm. Hi. Hello, girl. Oh, poop. Thanks.
Right on your pillow?
Yeah.
Like,
Anyways, they like the band he was in was quite popular. I forget what it was called. I feel like it was something with O, but I keep conflating it with Oasis, but it's not Oasis.
oh well.
タイムリープマシンっていう保険が効かないからかもな。俺はこのマシンを使いこなしてなんていなくて振り回されているだけなのかも。
逃げたって苦しくなるだけ。 私がそうだから。
Is Kurisu running too? From what?
You're running a marathon.
Wow.
Sorry.
今の岡部見てられない。自分の顔鏡で見た。急に老けたように見える。
I mean, she's not wrong. She's not wrong.
I mean, yeah. It's probably all the stress.
Yeah.
心がボロボロになってるんじゃない？
I
そ
think,
こまで思い悩まずに、私の言うことを素直に
considering where we are in the
受け入れればいい。
story, and if we go by all the stuff that's happened that aren't the endings, I would say that it is most likely. I don't know, like half a year or something in total.
I don't fucking know how long he's been in this.
But like the amount he's time leaped.
Mm.
さっき言った通り、
Because, you know, it continues
あ
to
ん
be
たは
like,
ここにとどまっちゃいけない。
at least here it's like 25 hours every time, so that adds up pretty quickly.
Yeah. And he does it more than we just see.
Mm.
ベータ世界線に行きなさい。マユリが死なない世界へ。それがあんたのためでもあるし、私のためでもある。
She's right. I have no other options left. No more emails, no more time leaps. Time leap.
Blip.
Team leap. There's no perfect world where both Kurisu and Mayuri lives. As long as I stay on this world line.
Yes, the Alpha world line.
Thanks.
That's literally what he was just pointing
Yeah.
at Alpha.
Yeah. Mayuri will die.
There's the beta.
And if I go to the beta world line,
Kurisu will die.
Kurisu will die. We'll never be able to talk like this again.
ちょっと勝手に殺さないでくれますか？
Chotomate!
私ピンピンしてますんで。例えば実際に皆さんが体ごと過去や未来へ行くことができるようなタイムマシンを作るにはまず何が必要か考えてみましょう。
Do you move through time physically?
We had entire fucking streams about this, so we ain't talking about this again. God damn it!
I didn't get into this thing about, like, you know, how do we move through time?
Yeah. Well, technically we already kind of have, because we already talked about how black holes work and how the event horizon works. So we've already been there.
Yeah, but us is more like philosophically, like, like when we move through time, are we physically moving through time?
I mean, we're bringing our bodies with us. So in that sense, yes.
Well, I'm not necessarily talking about traveling through time. I'm just as we are right now. Just the two of us. We are, you know, in the present, and we keep going through time towards the future.
I don't know. I
Is that-
I
is
wouldn't
that
call that transporting.
No, that's why I said moving. I didn't
Yeah.
say transporting.
I wouldn't call that moving either.
So we don't move through time when we're in the present.
I just wouldn't call that moving because that would infer.
Pearls.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's like, wait.
moving would infer intent, and us just sitting here does not.
You have some poop on your microphone.
Probably. Us
So-
just sitting here would not infer intent with moving through time. That's something we have control over.
Well, again, I'm not talking about traveling through time.
I
I'm
know,
not time travel.
That's why I'm
just-
saying moving, for me, still infers intent.
You think?
Yeah.
Are we not moving through space? Constantly?
I mean, I would put it in a way that's saying yes, because the planet has intent on that, because the universe has intent on that. We are not moving. The universe is moving.
I can't agree with you on that.
This is philosophical.
Only partially. Because yes, the universe is moving. It's constantly expanding.
Yeah.
For now. We won't experience it not expanding. That'll be a long time into the future where it will stop. But it is slowing down. That much we know. So technically, yes, the universe is moving in a sense, but we are also moving through the universe at the same time.
I wouldn't say that. We just happen to be on a thing that moves.
We're talking past each other here. I was saying we as the Earth.
Oh. Well, I can agree on the Earth, but that doesn't mean that we as human beings are moving through space. Because we're not moving.
So...
We're just stuck on something that is moving.
I'm on a train and I'm...
Then you have intent. Then you're moving.
Do I? Do I have intent?
Yeah, because you have intent. You chose to go on the fucking train. A train specifically has the function of moving you from one place to another. That is intent. You look at me like, what?
I don't think so.
Doesn't matter. Let's continue.
Okay, sure.
This conversation does not matter right now. We've been through this.
But I like this.
We've been through it already.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you okay?
Everything's okay.
Yeah. I mean, at least it's plastic. It's not just gonna break.
No, but I was falling with it.
Yeah. You might break.
Yeah. What the hell's Christina? Yeah, I mean, we never stopped calling her Christina, did we? It was literally like Steins just going through scenes with Kurisu.
Okay.
You know, he said we'll never be able to have some conversations like this, and it's just kind of going through it.
Right, we're having flashbacks.
Yeah.
I was confused for a second. I was like, the fuck do you mean? When the fuck did we say that?
私たちひょっとするととんでもないものを作っちゃったかもしれない。前にあんた言ってくれたでしょ。私のこと大切な仲間だって。あれ結構嬉しかったっていうか。
I assume that's just a frame.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounded weird.
You sound weird.
じゃあ電話レンジの代わりに一緒についてきて。あんたの力になりたい。ありがとう。私のためにそこまで苦しんでくれて。
From the very beginning, I was attracted to her radiant confidence. Have confidence!
No
confidence! I found myself mesmerized by her every gesture.
He's just too prideful to admit it. Yes.
Hanging on her every word. What?
I'm pretty sure that's a saying.
Okay. I guess. I don't know. I listened enraptured whenever she presented her latest theory. I guess. At the end of the day, the reason I never called her by her name was because I was too embarrassed.
Yeah, literally. He was too embarrassed to call her Kurisu after so long.
I admired her. I longed for her. And I didn't want to admit it to myself. Boring!
Wow.
Only now do I realize the truth. Daisuki.
I don't actually know what word they use in Japanese. If it's ski or aishiteru or...
I don't know.
many words for fucking love in Japanese. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. I love her.
Of course, yeah.
To me, Kurisu is far more than that.
Yeah, you have to get used to the fact that the kids don't go over there. She flew over there. She's like, wait a minute.
And
to
yet,
turn around.
I have no choice but to tell her. But there's nothing I could do.
俺はお前を助けられない。すまない。なんでよりによってクリスなんだって思う。くそ。
You finally said her name. In the Japanese version. Silence. Silencia!
Nothing moves.
I mean, the rain. But whatever.
He's talking about inside the room, okay?
I know, but
Shut
it's
up.
like nothing moves and we look out through the window. I'm like, but rain is kind of, you know, whatever.
Is the rain moving? Does it have intent?
The nature has intent. Gravity
so?
has intent.
How so?
I don't know. How does the universe have intent of moving? This is how it works. We don't know why. Doesn't mean there isn't intent.
Does the rain want to fall?
Oh, that's gravity. The reason why rain falls is because of gravity.
So gravity has intent.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think we know.
Because it's fat?
That's not how gravity works.
Gravity is because of mass.
Yeah, but does not mean it's fat. It could be very, very small and still weigh a lot.
Your mom's so fat she has her own universe spinning around her.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We are not having those jokes here. I never enjoyed them.
Nah, no.
You have to read it.
Your booty's so fat.
No, we don't know. No more fat jokes. Just continue the game. Derogatory. God damn it.
Thine mass.
No! Just because you use finer words does not equal anything better. Stop. God damn it.
Is this what it's like to be the only person left in the world?
I mean, there's both you and Kurisu there, so you're not the only person left in the world, but whatever.
Well, he is kind of alone, you know.
He is an outside observer, yes.
Hmm.
Like the kanji said when I asked you if you could read it.
What?
It means outside. That can also mean an outsider.
What?
The kanji that was shown, and I asked you if you could read it, and you said no. It means outside.
I don't know any kanji yet, no.
No. I mean,
Or, well,
that's
okay.
not true!
I know sun.
And moon.
And gate.
And moon. It's the same thing as for month. I know you know it when you see it.
It's the two squares. With the little legs. Is it not?
Yes, it's very similar to sun.
Yeah, exactly. It's the sun, but you put a line in it.
I mean, no, it's not, but it's very close.
It's the sun, but you put a line in it.
No!
Yes.
Where would you put... No, it's part of the lines that make up a sun as well, but you make one of them... Yeah, hello. You make one of them jiggly and one of them a little bit longer.
Well, what? You're just confusing me now.
Okay.
あんたがベータ世界線に行ったら
Yeah,
こう
it's
して
like
仲間
curved.
として一緒に過ごした記憶はマユリや橋
Does
田
it say
さんが
fucking curved?
消えちゃうよね
Instead
I
of
couldn't
jiggly?
remember the word at the time, okay?
You know, if it's the closest thing.
Yeah, you're Topo Tico Tico. She's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. The closest thing to something concrete that would be jiggly would be wiggly.
Jiggly wiggly, timey-wimey stuff.
And you know what I mean by wiggly, right? Not yes, not curved, but waves essentially.
Uh-huh. Like jelly. Jelly's wiggly.
No,
Yes, it is.
jelly's jiggly.
That's also wiggly.
No,
Jiggly and wiggly, same.
no. Jiggly
Yeah.
is a movement. Wiggly is a description. I think.
No!
Am I wrong?
They both end with ly. They're both adverbs, Ramona.
No, I'm talking about how you use them.
They're adverbs, therefore they are both used to describe a movement. That's the definition of an adverb.
Are all adverbs description for movements?
Yes! Otherwise it's an adjective. Then it describes a noun.
I don't fucking remember this stuff. I don't need to.
Jiggly and wiggly are just like fucking comic sounds when you have to draw sounds. It's essentially the same thing.
No. A line is wiggly.
It can also be jiggly.
No.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
Because jiggly is movement.
No! It's a
Wiggly's-
description of a movement.
No.
It moves jiggly. It moves wiggly. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. No.
This is not worth discussing over.
In Danish, we have the word snow. At snow, say.
I'm pretty sure
Like
that's
a
different in English.
Yeah, but I'm just like, because a snake.
Yes.
What does a snake do? Or not all snakes do it, but you know, many snakes. Do
Well,
the-
it ain't wiggly or jiggly, that's for fucking sure.
Wavy?
No.
No,
I think there's a different word for it.
I don't remember what that word is. How do you describe a snake moving?
No, I don't remember either.
Winding? Does it wind?
No.
No?
English word for if snow is twisting.
Twisting.
Yeah.
Twisting, winding.
Winding is much different.
I would say snow can also be winding.
I wouldn't use that off about a snake either way.
I think the issue is that you are thinking winding is only a circular motion.
No, I think more of it as a against pressure kind of thing. Apollo!
Pressure?
Yeah, that like there's like an external force trying to stop you from doing the said motion when you wind.
Then how about when you wind something up?
There's also an external force that stops you from it. It gets stronger and stronger.
Would you say winding is akin to screwing?
No.
No? No? Like if you...
Hello, shut fucking up!
He's happy, okay? Let him be happy. He's just happy, okay?
Yeah, you can be happy when it's not streaming. You know, the rest of fucking 20 hours you're not streaming. Okay. Okay?
Like he knows that.
Don't care.
Okay. But he's happy now. He should be able to be happy now.
Yeah, but he's also, you know, kind of overloading our mics, so.
We have a limiter on. It's fine.
Yeah, that's not what I mean by it. It means it'll be harder to hear us.
Ah. Possibly.
That's why I need him to stop. He's very loud. I did not say he couldn't chirp,
No.
but what he was doing was a fucking alarm.
No, my idea is that you wind up a coil
You
to make
can.
something move.
You can, yes.
Yeah. And how do you wind that up? Well, you make a circular movement.
Well, it can also be just like this, and then stop, and then this.
That's still a circular movement.
Yeah, but that's not what when I think of whining,
You're still turning
that is,
something.
When I think of whining, that is not how I necessarily see it. Not by the motion you do.
No.
But the increase in force against your movement.
I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that.
Doesn't matter, we just continue the fucking game. This does not matter.
But I am interested.
You can look at it up after the stream, okay? Save it for after the stream.
No, because after the stream I've forgotten it.
Too fucking bad. Then it wasn't that important.
Mucho importante right now!
No!
Yes!
岡部は私のこと覚えててくれる
I stink of sweat.
Yeah, we both do.
You just take a shower.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Well, this time I just need to, wash my body.
I need to take a proper shower this time.
Yeah.
My hair needs it.
I took a proper shower yesterday. So, wash me hair,
に忘れない
shave me legs and my face. Wish I could shave it every day. My face, that is. Okay, I go. What did you get scared of?
I was like, I think she got scared of that sound because she was expecting it. I don't fucking know.
She gets. Hey!
Pals!
She gets scared of so many things. So
Yeah.
it's hard to know, honestly.
I make a sound that she's not ready for.
大切な
Hey!
ことを
Pulse!
忘
Go
れた
get
り
her.
しない
She's hurting herself.
No, I think it's Apollo.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh. Is he biting her feet?
Yeah, I think it's going
Apollo. That is not how you impress lady.
No, you have to be nice to her.
Mm. Be nice.
Hello? Stop trying to get the tail feathers! Come with us, yeah. It's fucking bad at her.
Yeah.
She's going even for her, like, tail feathers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Hey, hey! I did not say you could preen! Stop!
No. Let me just turn on some light here.
Hey! Stop preening!
Hey, what's food? I'm hungry.
That's a little bit too late for that right now. Stop!
What?
The streaming is a little bit too late for that right now. Where's the smelly hand?
Right there. Jesus Christ. Don't break it.
I'm not breaking it.
Okay.
それって何バカなこと言ってんのよ
Baka.
事実だ
それは証 証明が必要。
I need proof! Spoken like a true scientist. I can't come up with a formula otherwise. For what, Kurisu?
ACTH の分泌過剰になり、ガンマ波から確率共鳴が起きてヒルベルト曲線のハウストルフ次元は無限大と仮定されるわけだから、つまり全近線は
She's completely gone at this point.
I don't even fucking know what she's talking about.
No, she's
I
just
know
rambling.
what ACTH is. It's a adrenocorticotropic hormone. It is secreted in response to stress, among other things.
Yeah.
Chris,
It's basically just a hormone signaling the adrenal glands on your kidneys, or on top of your kidneys, to produce whatever the fuck it needs to produce. Cortisol being one of them.
俺は
Testosterone being another one.
Again,
お前が好きだ。
hormones are signals.
Yeah.
Purely, I think.
Yes, they are signals.
It's a way for the body to send messages to different parts of the body.
Yeah. Perhaps you need to stop. Do I need to miss you? She can't stop.
I think she needs to miss her.
Why must you be like this? It's not even that late yet.
No. I mean, we can also take a break, then I can take a short shower and take her with me there. No? Okay. Well. He confessed to her! He confessed...
She's like, what? How can you
お前は
言いますと
Shundere? She's blushing.
お前は俺のこと
お前はもう死んでる。
どう思ってる？
お前はもう、大好きです。I don't know. Could you say that?
What?
Could you say that? お前はもう大好きです or 大好きです
No, you cannot say it in that particular way
Okay.
grammatically. That would be weird.
Okay. Well.
知りたいのか
Yeah,
Yes?
that's why I'm asking.
That's why I asked, Kulisu. Easy to sit there now. Was it nice with some little sprays? Yeah.
目を閉じろ
Stranger danger? No.
なぜ
You cannot sit there.
These two are not strangers.
No, but it's just the way she's like, close your eyes. I'm like, no. It seems like dangaroo stuff. You want to sit on my knee because it's under the table.
Nope. No.
Yes, she does.
There you go.
She looked down. She just didn't know how to get on.
She
down.
didn't want to follow the way you were going it.
No.
いいから閉じなさいよ
I do as I'm told, though I still don't know why she's so angry.
She's not angry.
She's not angry.
No, she's just being gentle.
She's frustrated.
Yeah.
She doesn't know how to deal with these emotions.
No. Look, it's the CJ from last episode that I put up.
Yeah.
Because it was the only one where she was like blushing.
Hmm.
And then there's another CG where they kiss
Hmm.
in that pose.
The fence say. I'm okay.
Are you?
I don't know. The faint scent of citrus tickles my nose. Citrus?
I suppose her hair smells of citrus. I don't fucking know. Japan has weird shampoos.
Her lips are very warm. My mind goes blank. I'm unable to think.
Oh no. Hello, boss.
Banana.
Banana. No bananas. No jellied bananas.
Is that a banana in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me?
God fucking damn it. No. No.
I want to stay like this forever.
But we also know that can't happen. You gotta breathe, my dude.
You can breathe through your nose.
It still isn't gonna be the same.
Uh,
A lot of people clog up their epiglottis when they kiss, so you can't actually breathe through your nose that well.
speaking from pure experience. I know you don't have this kind of experience. I get that. Because makeout sessions, they can take a while.
That's why you let go for a little bit sometimes.
No, you don't. You just breathe through your nose.
Then stop preening yourself.
But I want to.
No!
It's itchy.
I don't care.
Hi. You want
She
to come
wants
over
to
here?
go over to you. I wasn't safe.
No. Hey. You're a little red on your chops. Why are you red on your chops?
I don't know. Maybe she had some chop. And they call it her chops.
Yeah.
The chop call it her chops. Most likely from the chop.
I think it would only really be the carrot that does that.
Yeah, but it can.
I
Very much
suppose
so.
it just doesn't look like it's like that. It looks more like her feathers has been colored, if anything. But it's hard to know.
She's trying to get on my chair.
Go away. We're not expecting anyone.
We're not expecting anyone at this point in time.
I mean, if you have food, please give me food.
Just go over and be like, did you bring the goods?
したくてしたんじゃない
No, I just want to.
No.
I can't do that.
No.
I'm not allowed to.
No.
Well, I'm not gonna say, did you bring the goods? I'm like, do you have food? And they're like, what? And I'm like, do you have food? And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, if you have food, I'll let you inside. I want the food.
Payment! The total payment is food!
If you want inside, you have to give me food.
Yeah. You bimmed our door, therefore you gotta pay.
Yeah.
With food.
Hmm? It's not because I wanted to or anything.
さっき約束したでしょ
Promise that.
私のこと忘れないで
I only did this so you definitely wouldn't forget. Got that? No other reason, B-B-Baka.
Don't forget me.
Don't forget me. I speak fucking Scottish, I do. He's like, what? Hey, we have to play a game.
Yeah. Sorry.
より強烈な感情とともに
I was
海
just
馬
trying
に
to
記入
distract
された
her.
エピソード記憶は忘却されにくいの
Kurisu. Seems to be such a fucking scientist about this. I don't even know.
I mean, she's a neuroscientist, so I suppose.
Yeah, which is why she can use this, but
Yeah.
we all know that she's just fucking lying out of her ass.
Elaborative rehearsal?
Yeah.
聖地化リハーサルが行われるはずでそれはすぐに長期記憶になってそうそう忘れないかって思ってそれで
Elaborative rehearsal. What the?
Oh, my goodness. You are all over the place right now.
Yeah. In psychology, it is the act of transferring short-term memory to long-term memory. This is done by attaching meaning to the matter to be remembered, or by relating the matter to some other familiar memory.
Sort of like, you know, when taking notes. For a lot of people, the best way of taking notes is to actually write them out
Yeah.
in your hand, with your hand, and not writing it on a computer. Because the movement you're doing with your hand is a lot of the time, for a lot of people, helps you remember. You know, movement.
Yeah.
「どうしても岡部にだけは私のこと忘れてほしくなかったから
You say with a happy face.
Slightly embarrassed face.
I want to be with her even more. I
Oh
want to
fuck! It
talk-
didn't work.
I want to talk with her even more. I want to learn even more about her.
残念だったな。
It wasn't good enough. You're gonna have to kiss me again.
これがファーストキスではない。
生意気な童貞のくせに。
She said virgin in Japanese. I'm just pointing that out.
Yeah, but
He said it back.
cherry also, you know, popping
Yeah.
the cherry or whatever.
そうか。あんたは初めてじゃなかったのね。
そうだ。だから今のは
So it's only weak, and therefore you gotta kiss me again.
長期記憶にはならないかもしれない。
This is fucking absolute fucking dorks.
I'm lying, of course. I've never felt such an intense kiss as that.
だから。
Yep, one more. You gotta do it once more. Ha! I love how they do this, but in the end, he still kind of has to sacrifice her ass.
念には念を入れる。
Yeah, you know, they're just having a timid moment, okay?
Yeah. They finally confess to each other.
それならしょうがないね。
There's no choice then. I gotta kiss you again, because you just won't stay in your long-term memory.
Guess I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
It's not like I want to or anything.
Babaka.
B-B-B-Baka.
キスだけ。どうぞ。
Spoken like a true all-moody person.
Uh-huh.
Stop screaming!
What is she worried I'll do? Well, she thinks you're a pervert, so...
Yeah.
ちゃんとその
Also, it's just the kind of relationship they have.
優しくして。
I mean, I guess there is a bit of a height difference.
Yeah. There it is. He is quite tall.
岡部。
Stop pulling! Stop. Oh my gosh. He's a little ass right now.
Hmm.
忘れないで。
Well, that was short. And kiss again. Okay. Stronger than the first time. Longer than the first time.
She got surprised.
I never want to let go.
Jesus Christ. Fucking anime sounds, I swear to God.
And
And
yeah,
another.
again.
Now they can't stop! God damn it!
Another one!
I quite like this! Another! Sorry. It's too perfect.
Yeah. We feel each other's breath. We feel each other's scent. We feel each other's taste.
時間が
What?
あっという間に過ぎていく。
Oh.
今だけはアインシュタインに文句を言いたい気分。時間は絶対的じゃない。
It's like,
アインシュタイン
I
は
want to file a complaint against Einstein right
人や
now.
状況によって
Time goes by too fast.
短くなったりするものなんだって科学的に証明した。
Oh, God. You're such a fucking scientist.
How about you shut up?
ねえ、岡部、
How are you speaking right now?
Don't worry about it.
相対性理論ってとてもロマンチックで、
Is it?
I mean, this compared to how you look at it, I suppose.
とても切ないものだね。
Care to explain?
Well, she said that time can be, you know, fast or slow compared to how you are in the moment. Relatively.
Compared to the observer.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
So, if you're having an intimate moment, time goes by fast. Both romantic and sad. That was our argument, not that I agree.
I do not see it like that. No. How does Courtesy feel about me? In the end, she never really answered my question. I think she
answered with her actions, but I understand from a Japanese point of view that is not how you answer a question. Where the fuck did she go? Did she fly away?
Yeah, she flew away. She flew somewhere. You didn't hear her flying?
I heard her being upside doodly, flapping her wings. I didn't hear her flying. I wasn't sure. You know her.
What is flying if not flapping their wings?
Yeah, but I didn't know she flew away. She was just upside down.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean she's gonna fly away.
No, but there are some times where, or a lot of time actually, where it's like, she goes upside down, she starts flapping her wings, motor starts, and then she flies.
Yeah, I know.
Ow.
But I just didn't notice it.
I guess. Early morning. Akihabara Station. Akihabara Station?
Your thing, Bubby.
He's going back to America.
それじゃ
America.
マユリとダルは本当に呼ばなくていいのか？
なんだか
JB.
みんなに見送られると辛くなるから。
It's funny. JB. It's funny.
Nah.
So
J3.
It's just funny compared to like.
No, it says
JR.
J3.
No, it's just JB considering
It says
how JR.
J3.
No!
Yes!
Considering the logo that it's actually based on, no, it's just JB!
It's J3.
No.
Just like E3.
No.
Yes.
That
岡
is
部
not
だけなら
something we're going to
何の
discuss.
ためらいもなく
No, I'm
日本は
surprised that you keep.
Because you
Say-
keep saying the opposite.
You could just not say anything more and then we're done.
Ha! That's not how you work. Literally, I sometimes stop and then you continue.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You figured me out.
Yeah. It's not that hard to figure out.
ジョークよ。
手土産だ。
です。
持っていけ。
Oh my god, it's one of his gadgets.
いらねえ。
いいから。そんなにかさばるわけじゃないし。
しょうがないから受け取っておく。
Boba.
And then silence. Silence of the lamb. Lambs? Lamb. Lamb. Lamb is both singular and plural.
I don't know.
Because it's one lamb, two lamb.
Is it not two lambs? I don't know.
I don't think you put a
I've never
S on it.
I've never heard anyone use that as a plural, so I don't know.
Just like sheep.
Well, sheep is a special case. So that does not make that does not no. It's not how that works.
Lamb. Plural.
Oh no! Yeah, that was a blob!
Oh, oh. Okay.
Hey! Don't you dare poop down there again. I just cleaned it. Pearls!
The plural of lamb is lambs.
Yep.
You do put an S on it.
Mm.
That sounds dumb.
Yes, but that usually people don't talk about lambs in plural, so doesn't make you hear often.
Why is the plural of moose not mice?
Why would it be?
Because mouse is mice.
Yeah, but there's an OU, not an OO.
Well, isn't it more based on sound rather than writing?
Not necessarily.
No.
I would like to point out that mouse and mice isn't a regular verb, so it doesn't follow any rules whatsoever. So, neither does moose for that matter, because moose is just moose. It's
Moose, moose.
uncountable.
Sheep.
It's also uncountable. It's like furniture, uncountable.
One table, two table.
That's not how that works.
One cat, two cat.
No, that's not how that works.
Oh.
Anyways.
One Chiyoko, two Chiyoko.
That's not how that works either. It's a game, goddammit.
Okay. No words of farewell. No farewell of words.
Dude is not doing too well. Look at him.
Nope.
He's wrinkling around his eyes.
He's tired. We just.
He looks just as bad as his normal sprite. Right there.
一緒に行けなかったな。
うん。でも、この2週間、なんだかんだで楽しかった。まゆりや、橋田によろしくね。
We share one final embrace.
岡部、頑張って。
Embrake.
Sure thing, buddy.
元気で。
Marika, explain. Stay well? I suppose.
Stay well in this world line. Of possibilities, you won't come with us to the next one, because she already did.
I was more like, I don't know. Is that something you would say to someone when they leave? Stay well?
I suppose it's because of what they would say in Japanese.
Oh?
I assume that because they use the word stay well, he would probably say something like tashade, which could be translated as stay well. Oh, well, he actually said even... He said an even more childish thing. So you know what? Stay well is exactly what he said.
Okay.
Because like tashade is more like a farewell, but it's still of a, you know, stay well, farewell.
Mm.
But he just said
So,
genki-de,
sort of a, like, stay healthy-ish?
No.
No?
It doesn't have the word healthy in it.
No, but the meaning behind saying stay well.
I still think stay healthy has a slightly different connotation to it.
You
It's
think?
like the Russian "До свидания."
Okay.
Same kind of connotation as tashade. It's the same kind of like
Okay.
goodbye. Stay well wherever you are. We'll probably never see each other again.
До свидания.
I know "До свидания" literally just says goodbye, but it has a weird connotation to it sometimes.
I mean, at least it's not like in Danish where it's like we say hello to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi, hi.
Hi, hi. But that's also not a goodbye forever kind of thing. That's just a bye-bye.
Yeah, it's sort of, it's akin to a bye-bye, but we
Yeah.
say hello, hello.
Yeah. Hello, hello. Hello, Puss. She's on the scratching post. She's living a dangerous life.
Well, Aiko's not here.
No, Aiko does not give a fuck right now.
She's just having fun.
Yeah.
I watch her go, unable to move a muscle. I want to stop her. I want to wrap my arm around. I want to...
Take your time. Read the text before you pronounce it.
I want to wrap my arm.
Jesus Christ, I couldn't even understand that.
No, me neither. I fucked up. I want to wrap my arms around her and tell her to stay with me forever.
Forever.
Forever. One of us. One
She
of
is already one of us. She's a lab member.
One of us. But I can't. How can I do it? This is what we decided. To save Mayuri. To save the future. I'm sorry, Kurisu. I can't save you. Yet. Kurisu will disappear. For now. She'll be left behind on this world line. For now.
I love how you
There's
say
no
for now, as if you know what's gonna happen.
Well, knowing how things are in Zero, she's not dead.
I mean, anything can happen in Zero. I didn't say she wasn't dead in Zero.
Mm-hmm. There's no place
Remember I told you that they copied an entire personality and programmed AI for it?
What?
Remember that? That that's a part of Zero?
What? No. There is no place... Oh, hello, Val.
Hello, Val!
Hello. There's no place for her in the coming world.
俺は
There's no place for her in the new world order.
Okay.
マキセ・クリスのことをマキセ・クリスのぬくもりを
You.
Okay.
絶対に
Your mind's in the
忘れ
gutter.
ない
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether Kurisu hears my words. She keeps walking. Stride steady. Street is steady.
Mm-hmm.
She's quickly fading into the distance. We'll never meet again. Our world lines will never cross again. I'm glad I met you, Kurisu.
Oh, she's on the platform.
Christina!
Nah, he's stopped doing that now. He actually calls her by Kurisu now because
know.
they confessed.
Yeah.
Finally.
You say finally as if it's a good thing.
These two have liked each other way before that point.
I know. Sadly.
There's just been a lot of story and a lot of pride coming in between that.
I would have been lost without you.
Literally. He would have continued to just keep fucking time leaping if it wasn't for her.
I love you.
That's the pink thread. Remember that?
Goodbye.
I mean, she was on the threatening post. I don't know. She was asking for it.
I thought Aiko was out in the balcony.
No, she wasn't.
Even after Kurisu disappears from my sight. I stay rooted to the spot. As the minutes turned to hours, I just stare at the station.
There's absolutely no one here. What the fuck?
Yeah.
There's always people at Akihabara Station. I've been there, I know!
Might cause the tears to fall. My tears don't fall, they crash around you.
それではこれより
Alright, okay.
オペレーション
Time to
ベルダンディ
press enter.
最終フェーズを開始する
Operation Verdante.
Verdante.
It's Nordic, not German.
Is it?
Yeah, it's based on Norse mythology, like everything he's ever named in this fucking game.
Not everything, but okay.
Literally everything is based on Norse mythology. The stuff
Literally?
Yeah. The stuff that he's named, yes.
Okay, what's his name?
What he's named?
Yeah, everything.
I don't remember everything, but we all talked about this. He's named it after all the fucking Norns, for one.
The what?
The Norns.
Norn?
The three sisters. They're Norns.
Okay.
For one. He's used the word Gunmir. And he's also used other names. I can't remember all of them because there were too fucking many. But they're all. We looked it up. They're all Norse mythology. Because I remember us discussing it.
Then what is Verdante?
I don't know. Like, look it up. He's used it before. Well,
Certainly sounds German.
it's not. Wouldn't have a TH if it was.
Would it have that if it's Norse? Old Norse?
In Norse mythology, Verdandi, Old Norse meaning possibly happening or present, sometimes annualized as Verdandi or Verdandi, is one of the Norns. So it is one of the Norns, just like the other ones.
Okay.
It's just the English spelling of Verdandi. It has a soft D in the Norse spelling, like in Icelandic. Verdandi.
Okay.
So
I see.
it's one of the Norns.
I see. Today is the last day of Komima. Daru wanted to attend, of course, but a little begging convinced him to prioritize the operation.
Yeah, you know, saving a life here. Sacrificing another one, but we don't talk about that part.
I don't know if he's told.
No, he's not told.
These 20 days have been madness. Madness! Madness!
Yeah, 20 days
This
indeed.
is Sparta!
Okay.
You've forgotten that meme?
What meme?
Madness.
I only know that as this is Sparta meme, so I don't know.
This is Sparta!
I know that one, but I could
That's what I
not-
said.
Okay, I could not understand what you were saying, so I was like, okay, whatever, continue.
Sure thing, buddy.
You were like grumbling at the same time, so I could not hear. Hi, liberals. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, everything's so weird when it's different.
These 20 days have been madness. It's incredible to think that at one point this lab had a whole 8 members. And a spy.
What?
8 members, one of them being a spy.
Ah, but you're still a member.
Yeah.
Technically speaking.
And now we're back to 3. The memories we made. I mean, it's not like Lukako and Fares can't be there. They're still here.
Yeah, but they're not members in this world line.
No, I get that, but they can become it.
Yeah.
You know, Lukako loves you. Even
So,
in this
so
world
does
line.
Faris. I'm pretty sure.
In this world line?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter which world line. She also has a crush on him. She just does. She's good at hiding it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I suppose that's why she plays along.
Yeah.
The experiences we shared. To save Mari, I will undo them all! There is sorrow in me. And guilt.
Alrighty.
But still, I choose to erase our memories. I choose to return everything back to normal. Suzuha's mission is irrelevant. I am not doing this for the future.
Fuck the future where everyone is not
Even
free.
though we have already been told that he agreed with Kurisu that it is both to save Mayuri and the future.
Yeah, but for his point of view, it's just to save Mayuri. He does not give a fuck about the future. That's not why he's doing this. It's just a plus.
Yeah. As long as Mayuri lives, nothing else matters.
A little bit too slow.
Yeah, it was.
ダル
You have to go a little bit faster.
始めてくれ
Are you sure?
Yeah.
The opening of the song? Really? Okay.
It's a little bit faster than that.
I guess, I suppose.
いいんだな。
Yes.
あ。オキドキ。
God damn it, not this fucking...
I mean, they're
Shot again,
they're just
yeah.
gonna reuse it,
Yeah,
obviously.
of course they're gonna reuse it, because the other ending was never animated, so it was originally from here.
We use the IBN 5100 to access CERN's central database. There we...
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
literally this angle, we had it at Mayuri's ending too. I'm like, fucking hell.
It's not very,
Pleasing. Aesthetically pleasing to look at.
I guess. I was more thinking, you know, it's not very flattering for Daru.
No, it's not. It's not very flattering.
Look at his moves.
Yeah.
Or rests.
Breaths.
There we will look... There we will locate the first email I sent on July 28th and erase all trace of its existence.
Yes!
This, and I can reach the Beta World line. Or with this,
Yes,
I can.
with this, you can really.
I look over at Mayuri to see her sitting straight as a rail, pressing her grandmother's pocket watch pockety against.
Her ear!
Apparently we can't skip this,
No,
even though
because
it's
it's a different-
exactly the same.
Yeah, that's because it's a different ending, so it's a different chapter, technically speaking. So
I suppose.
you can't.
Pressing her grandmother's pocket watch pockety against her ear. Her eyes are closed. Whenever Mayuri wants to calm down, she listens to the sound of that pocket watch. Earlier, I told Mayuri everything. I guess she's come to terms with it in her own
She
way.
does actually get to know, it just isn't the focus of this ending.
Oh, I was more thinking about Daru.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he knows too much.
No.
Because it's not really about him.
Still a lab mem, but
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, he knows, you know, in the same extent that we need this to save the future. But I'm not sure he knows that Mayuri is fated to die today. Because he originally wanted to attend the Komima as well, so...
The actual work I've left to Daru, no problem there. While waiting for him to finish, I walk into the development room. In the center of the room is the time leap machine. I've made irreplaceable friends because of this thing, and because of this thing, I've hurt them.
Yeah,
But I
it's just
don't.
exactly the same. Don't blame the tool, blame the person who uses the tool.
Yeah, I use the tool, and I've got to admit, it saved me more than once, but still. Once this is over, I'll destroy the time leap machine. We must never make the same mistake again.
オカリン見つけたマジであったぞこれ
Got it.
あったのか
So,
俺が送った D
am
メ
I
ール
allowed to skip this?
I mean, yeah, but be careful, because it's not all the same.
おかり
大丈夫だ
At some point, it will deviate slightly.
エンターキーを押せばデータ消せるようになってるその儀式はオカリンに譲るわ
This time, it ends. Kurizu's face floats through my mind. I close my... how is it? Yeah. Close my eyes and take a deep breath. Goodbye, Kurizu.
勝利の時は来た
Uh-huh. You say
こ
peeking
の
the
俺
mic.
はあらゆる陰謀に屈せず己の信念を貫きついにラグナロックを戦い抜いたのだこの勝利のため我が手足となって戦ってくれた仲間たちに感謝を
See, in the beginning of the game, I thought he actually knew what Ragnarok means, but
No,
I don't
He
think he
just
does.
he just thinks it sounds cool.
Because, you know, he was talking about all kinds of, like, chaos and
Yeah.
wars and stuff like that.
He
And I was
just
like,
thinks it sounds cool.
yeah, that makes kind of sense, you know, with Ragnarok and whatnot. But now it's no.
Nope.
One press of this key, and Kurisu will die. I firmly grip my coat at the shoulder, right where it's stitched together with jagged pink thread.
訪れるのは俺が望んだ世界なり
Uh-huh. I wish for Mayuri to live and Kurisu to die.
I mean, you didn't wish for Kurisu to die, but okay.
That is the truth, and I must never forget it.
Daru's like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wait. This is...
全てはシュタインズゲートの選択である
Uh-huh. This is the choice of Okabe Rintaro.
世界は再構成される
I press the enter key.
Hello there, Kurisu.
And immediately I hear the lab door open. It's Kurisu.
さよなら私も 岡部のことが。
Why? Why has she come back?
Because she
Before I
never said
can
she
ask.
left you return, you absolute dinkus.
The world distorts. The timeline is being rewritten. Oh no!
Hey, we're all at 1%! Remember this scene? We're back!
Reading Steiner. Little by little, color returns.
And Val's just like, sacrificing soldier. Bye!
She was standing there just a moment ago. My assistant, Christina. I can say Kurisu. Now she's gone, vanished like a dream. In fact, nobody's here. What?
I mean, except for those two.
What? Everything is where it should be. Looks like nothing has changed at all.
Nothing at all.
The seam on my shoulder should have Kurisu stitching on it, but such is not the case.
No.
The stitches, uneven from having been sewn in the dark, have disappeared. There's no trace of that ridiculous pink thread. The device sitting in the development room wasn't a timely machine.
Nope, still has a door on.
Yes, but the phone wave.
Needs it to change?
Hey, we get it one last time.
Yay!
The upgrades Kurisu made are gone. Nothing has changed. This world is exactly the same. In all respects save one.
There's no Kurisu to make the time machine for CERN.
Kurisu was never here. Every trace of her has vanished.
Pals? Hey!
Nowhere except in my memories.
なあ、ラボメンナンバー004は誰だっけ？
I need to ask. Even though I know what the answer will be.
オカリン、ラボ面には004の人はいないよ。
Shit.
それとも名前すら明かされてない隠れメンバーが幼女なら許す。
I mean,
いや、
Kurisu is arguably cute. In her own way. But no!
I am the only person in the world who remembers Maxe Kurisu as lab mem number 4.
Number 004!
I don't care. So I won't forget. I alone will live with her memory engraved upon my heart. Now, time will proclaim my triumph. There are still things that must be done, and many sacrifices were made to get here. But despite all that, this is my victory. I has won.
今ここにラグナロックの勝敗は決した。
What?
この俺、狂気のマッドサイエンティストである法王院京馬は、そのアインシュタインにも匹敵する、IQ170 の霊理なる頭脳に時空を操ることで、
Yeah, whatever.
そして、
Yeah, sure.
たどり着いた
Let's just move on.
これこそが
Miley's like, everything's okay now.
もういいんだよ。
You are blind, Aiko. There's a fucking wolf was right above her head. She's like,
Wait.
I didn't see anything.
I freeze, utterly taken aback.
何を言ってるんだ。俺は今華麗なる勝利宣言を。
だって今のオカリ泣き出しそうな
Yeah,
顔
she
し
sees
て
through
る
the
の。
BS. It's not that hard.
ねえ、無理しないで。前にも言ったよね。マユシーはオカリンの重荷にはなりたくないって。もうその口調続けなくてもいいんだよ。辛いなら普通に戻ってオカリンの心をね、 さらけ出してもいいんだよ。
俺は
もうマユシーのことは気にしなくていいから。マユシーは大丈夫だから。オカリンはね、オカリンのために泣いてもいいんだからね。
I was just laying by the door,
うん。
enjoying it.
うん。
何があったのかはわからないけど。
Hello, Bono. Hi. Can you see him through the glass?
Yeah.
Hi. He's like wet.
泣いてもいいんだよ。
Just let it all out, dude.
And just like that, the mask shatters. All it took was one word from Mayuri. It worked.
Hello, boss.
And worked with one sole purpose in mind. I even sacrificed a golden laugh. But now, thinking that I'd freed Mayuri from her fate, once more I see Kurisu's face in my mind's eye. W friend, honestly. Yeah. I recall the warmth of her body.
And the 5 kisses that we exchanged that day.
5 or 6 or something like that.
I don't know.
The softness of her lips. The weight of her last words. One by one, they pound against my heart. I can't bear it anymore.
俺は
Oh my,
俺は
she's patting his head.
I'll never see Kurisu again. That knowledge shreds my heart. This is the world I've been searching for. A world where Mighty does not die. And yet, it is missing the person most precious to me. It's too much. What?
What?
No, it's just the whole argument of like, the person you love is apparently the person who's most precious to you. Because apparently romance is the most powerful thing in the world, and I'm like, no, that's fucking bullshit.
I mean, he didn't necessarily say it's because he loves her that she is the most precious thing to him.
No, but it's just like all this time. Like, I get that it's different now that we've done the whole, like, you know, males and whatnot. But otherwise, all this time, the most precious person to you is Mayuri.
Yeah, that's also why it was hard for him to choose at all.
I know, I get that, but it's just... Sure, you had a good connection with Kurisu. You liked each other, you loved each other, it's fine. But for fuck's sake... Mayuri's like, should clearly mean more to you, in my opinion. But, hey, I'm a romantic, what the fuck do I know? I just know that the strongest bond between people is not love. Not romantic.
Necessarily, at least.
Not romantic love, at least. For me, again,
to some people it is, but that's because they have no one else. But just remember, it's not necessarily the strongest bond. Doesn't mean it isn't for some people.
No, but what I mean is that it's like that romantic bond that you have with the other person.
Stop! Hey, girls!
Hey! Will eventually evolve into what I would call a familial bond. So it's more of a family bond than anything. And that is one of the strongest ones you can find.
To some people, that doesn't account to everyone.
No.
If they never learned what familial love is, they can't really have one.
No, but what I mean is that like even if you as a person haven't experienced, you know, great stuff with your, you know, blood-related family. Doesn't mean you can't have a familial bond, which, in my opinion, is the strongest bond that exists
I
with
didn't
other
say
people.
that. I'm just saying, if you never experienced, never learned what it is in your young years, it's hard to create such a bond with anyone.
Yeah, but there's also the thing to remember that often, like, we have this whole thing of like, well, you love someone. Well, what do when two people love each other? They tend to get married. They become a family. It becomes a familial bond at that end. The next step from romance is familial, I would say.
Not for everyone. Is all I can say. People are different. You can't say that just because that's your experience with it. So. Pals, hey.
Because like even one thing is that like is that to get to a familial bond with someone, you don't need romance.
No, you don't. Never said that.
For example, like it's like a familial bond is also something you can get with your friends. Like I would say with the two of us.
A platonic relationship is what you're saying.
Yeah, I would still say like for me, you're
platonic is not necessarily familial.
Because for me, you're family. But it doesn't have to be, in any romantic way. I feel like a romantic bond is probably one of the most fragile bonds there exists. In my opinion.
Doesn't mean it can't be important.
No.
It's fragile because it's important. For a lot of people. You're aromantic, you'll never understand it. I'm just saying.
Wow, okay.
I
would say I have experience with romance. Or at least I've tried.
Doesn't mean you've had that bond from your end. Even if you thought you did.
Just because I don't experience it doesn't mean I can't understand it.
No, but you cannot understand it in a way that it makes a person feel. Hey! It's the same thing with my asexuality.
Well, just because you're asexual doesn't mean that you can't understand why people, do what they do.
No, logically I understand it perfectly well.
But you like.
But emotionally, I don't get it at all.
No, but
from an experience point of view, I don't understand why people want to do it at all.
Ace and arrow is a spectrum.
Yeah, I understand that. That's also why I'm saying everyone is different, and therefore for some people, a romantic bond is very important. That was my point. I know it's not for you, it's not for me, but it is for a lot of people.
I don't know, I don't know. I feel like just that sure, romance is a good step towards familial bond. But
that's your experience. That's your opinion. You can't speak for everyone. That's all I'm trying to say.
The way I see it is that the next step or the next logical step from romantic bond, if it works out, that is familial bond. Whether you get married or not, that's a completely different question. It doesn't have to. You don't have to get married to get a familial bond.
Nope.
Even if it's romantic.
Anyways, we should continue the game.
Oh, maybe I'm just talking out my ass. Who knows?
It's a subjective thing.
I guess. I
So,
guess. I don't know.
You can't really talk out of your ass. I'm just trying to argue that just because you feel that way, it doesn't mean that that is how everyone feels about it.
Well, I'm not. It's not so much. I'm trying to argue from a point of, looking at.
Oh my god, you're such a fucking ass. Come in here instead so I can annoy you. Instead.
I'm just trying to look at it from I don't know if logical perspective is the right way to say it.
You can't look at this because bonds are not logical in and of itself. So that's not how you look at it.
When looking at it from psychology, I get that everyone's different.
There are also a lot of theories when it comes to psychology and this stuff. So that's why you can't just stick with one theory and be like, that's all. That's a problem.
I guess.
Even when there are theories in psychology, there are many of them, and none of them can be fully proven. That's psychology for you.
Why did it have to be Kurisa? Why was I forced to choose? Why was I the one to decide? Why did she send me off with a smile? I cling to Mayuri. She strokes my hair gently. I surrender.
As she's been doing for the past 15 minutes.
Don't worry about it. I surrender to my grief. Three days have passed since then, and Mayuri is still alive.
Yeah.
Morika and the Rounders have not attacked, and Tenergy has shown no sign of moving against us. Everything safe for the hole in my heart.
これで最後だな。
Bye bye, IBN 5100.
Yesterday, I was finally able to confirm that Mayuri's death has been avoided. Well,
The one created by the convergence has been avoided, because there is no convergence.
I suppose it. Well, it's just more like you technically don't know what's going to happen in the future, so she could die at any day.
But this specific reason for the death has been avoided. Is what
I get
he meant.
that. I get that. I get that.
はあ、もったいねえな。IBN5100 は売ればプレミアつくのに。
Yeah, but it's also not yours.
No.
You're borrowing it.
それよりね、
But they have to
ラボ
dismantle
から
it.
電子レンジがなくなっちゃったよ。
They have to dismantle it, the IBN 5100.
Do they?
Yeah.
Why?
To make sure Sir never gets their hands on it.
No, but the IBN 5100 doesn't matter.
They're still gonna do it.
電子レンジが
I agree with you. You watch out.
I
But
accidentally hit the button. The thing that matters is the phone wave.
yeah, but they're still gonna destroy it, so per se.
No, they didn't destroy the IBN 5100. They're giving it back.
They destroyed it in Mayuri's ending.
Yeah, but they didn't do that here. We just saw it in a box.
We saw it in a box, yes, on the roof. Mayuri's just like, I don't have a microwave.
ラボから電子レンジがなくなっちゃったよ。マユシーはもうジューシー唐揚げナンバーワンを食べられないのです。
拾ってくればいいだろう。
We no longer need the phone wave. That miraculous time machine built by coincidence. Quakedoodle.
Quinkadoodles.
Wow.
Ah!
It brought Kurisu into my life.
And it also took her away from you.
The phone wave giveth, the phone wave taketh.
Yeah. And the phone wave maketh people suffer.
And the phone wave maketh CERN powerful.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I made many people suffer. It must never be used again. Not by me, not by anyone. It's time for the phone wave to die.
Bye-bye!
Yeah, I'm also in Mayuri's ending, it is not the IBN 5100 that gets destroyed. It is the phone wave.
No, they said both.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And with it, the insane mad scientist Hoinko, my lord of space and time. But because it's also like, if you destroy the IBN 5100, that just means there's one less. So it doesn't really matter. Because there will be more.
I agree with you. I'm just saying they did it in the Mayuri ending. They destroyed both of them.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember it that way. Oh well. Oh, my goodness. My hip.
これまでの自分を否定したくないの。たとえ失敗ばかりだったとしても、それを含めて今の自分があるんだから。
Time travel is too much power for any human to wield. Life was never meant to be redone. And that's fine by me. Wouldn't you say so too, Kurisu?
過去にだって今すぐ行けますよ。夜になったら望遠鏡で空を覗いてみてください。何万年も前の光を見ることができるでしょう。
Yeah. That's how light works.
Is that really going to the past?
I mean, it's a saying. You're still seeing things from the past.
Yeah, you are, but that's
In the
just
end.
more of the limitation of the universe rather than anything.
Yeah, but she had arguments for both going into the past and the future. So
Every night we casually travel through time. Only at night?
he's referring to the stars.
Star. Star.
Star.
Star.
Star. Another star.
That's what Kurisu said. And each and every word she spoke, I carved into my heart, so that I'll never let them slip from memory, for as long as my life endures. Ending?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I suppose we'll just stop here.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a little bit that we can't really skip, but once we get to a point where we can save, we'll save. Yes.
Okay.
But you can also hear the song's different, so therefore it has its own ending in the game.
Okay, sure. I suppose.
But it's not the only reason.
Nope.
This is a song originally from the game. It just has lyrics normally.
Final stretch! Yes.
Yeah, we literally have one true ending, which is probably gonna be 2 streams.
Yeah.
Most likely. It's compared to how fast they go through the action part. But I'm pretty sure it takes a while, so.
We'll see.
Yeah. Animation! There you go. You gonna pick it up? No, you can't. Just
Okay.
let it. You gonna pick it up? Someone's calling you on your phone. Better fucking pick up, bitch.
So that's a smartphone?
もしもしえ
Yeah, I don't know why. This is literally only like a
僕が
few
お父さん
weeks later.
君の何言ってんのは岡部倫太郎に代われなあ、オカリン謎の女が
Some strange girl wants to talk to you. She says I'm her dad.
お願い、今すぐラジカンの屋上に来て。
だから誰だよ。
私は2030
Ah, fuck. She still came from 36.
橋田至の娘。 名前は天音鈴葉。
ちょっと待て。
He's like, wait, why are you here? We saved the future. What the fuck? And back we go. It's not the ending yet, bitch.
Best girl is back.
Yeah, literally. Alright.
Okay.
Chapter 11. Open the Steins gate. That is the true ending. And yes, I agree, Val. Suzuhai is best girl.
No. No.
I mean, you're never gonna agree, but that's a subjective thing, you know?
Yeah.
Wow! Suzuha's back! That means we're fucked! Again!
Oh my god, I never saw that coming.
No, never, right?
Nope. Not even once.
Now the reasoning is, why do you think she's back?
I don't know.
There's
I
no
just-
Kurisu, so there's no CERN.
I don't know.
You can't even theorize?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't care right now.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't really have much to say to it.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be a big twist.
I mean, it's just more the fact that, you know, I was kind of expecting it to happen.
Because it's a true ending. Yes, maybe. But the implications of the fact that Suzuha still came from 36 are not good.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I haven't figured out why she would do that, but...
Because there's no CERN, so there must be some other reason.
We still have time travel.
Yeah. Yeah, she still time traveled.
And why she time traveled, I don't know.
No, we don't know that yet. But I assume if you go into the ending list, you should be able to see Kurisu's ending now. I think, otherwise it would be weird, because it's literally the same thing. The clear list. It's not there for some reason, so that's interesting.
Maybe you can only get it if you don't activate the true
That
end.
was just weird, because the up until the credits, it's exactly the same.
Yeah, but the thing is just the credits are different,
Yeah.
so...
On the original game, it didn't matter. You still got a...
Well, we got the fake end.
Yeah, fake end. And then you have the true one afterwards.
So, I don't know.
No.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know, it's just, you know... Someone came to kill Kurisu, and we know that the time machine was on top of the Radican. So, and I'm pretty sure we saw Suzuha, but I can't confirm it.
You don't remember too well?
I don't remember too well. I could probably, you know, go back and look at some footage for it.
It'd be better to just let the game explain to you.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the point. That, you know, you play the game and you kind of forget what happens on that roof, and then the game comes and tells you, and you're like, wait a minute, you're right! You know?
So,
It reminds you of things that happen there that kind of seem out of place at the time, but will be fully explained.
So my immediate thought is that, well, why I don't exactly see why, but I don't
Also,
know.
if she did kill Kurisu, why is she coming back and wanting to see us? After?
Well, she's already here.
Yeah, Yeah, but why
Why does she
wait?
want to talk to us? I
Yeah,
don't
well,
know.
Like, why wait for one, and why did you want to talk to us
Wait?
if she did that? It's been 20 days since Kurisu died.
Oh, yeah, yes, it has been 20. Yeah, okay, that I wasn't sure what you meant by wait. Waiting with contacting us.
Obviously, she knew that that Okabe would come back to the Better World line after a certain date. No.
What?
Otherwise, why would she have waited?
I don't know. I don't see how that's... Okay. Now you're just confusing me.
Good!
Okay, sure. I suppose. I don't know, like looking at it from the point of view that, you know, she has traveled back here. Suzu has traveled back here to this time, and Kurisu dies. Well, why wouldn't Suzu have killed Kurisu?
I don't know. Depends if there's a reason to kill her in this world line.
Well, there is always there will be the reason that, like, if she stays alive, she will help CERN. Ideally.
Well, only if CERN gets their hands and figures out.
Yeah, but
I can't really say anymore because...
no, the issue here is that we can only assume that from what we know. We don't know what else is possible. Therefore,
You don't know what other things influenced the future with CERN.
we know that
you will know, but
we know. I can infer that on the beta line, one of the reasons why, or probably the reason why,
one of the reasons. I wouldn't say it's the reason, but it's a
Okay.
very big reason.
one of the reasons why CERN isn't able to build the time machine is because Kurisu is dead.
Yes.
So obviously here she has to die for that not to happen.
Yes. The problem is just a paradox.
Oh yeah, going back in time and killing someone?
Yeah, that's not how it works.
No,
Unless
that's not
you're
how it
fated
works.
to die, which means that she has nothing to do with the future. Which is why it's
But
weird.
as Kurisu also has stated, can we believe that that is true?
I mean,
We have been told.
that is not what she's questioning. She's questioning whether you can unprove a paradox happening.
Well, it's just more that, like, yes, things seems to be lining up with this theory, but that doesn't mean the theory is true.
No, but that's also all philosophy. As far as we know, it is.
We can only infer that it's true from what we know.
From what we've experienced.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean it's true.
No. But it is true until proven otherwise, I suppose.
Possibly. Depending on how you want to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Press X to doubt? Well, I suppose in this sense it would be... Press A to doubt? No. It would probably still be X. I don't know. I don't know how it would be set up on that. Because A is still confirmed. So it has just been shifted, so it would still be
Yeah,
X.
but X it would be at the bottom when you compare it to like a PlayStation controller.
No, I'm talking about an Xbox.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. That's where it comes from. Because it's on the Xbox controller where you press X to doubt. In LA Noir.
Fucking no.
That's why it's X and not cross. Because on a PlayStation it's a cross. It's
Well,
not an X.
people still call it an X.
It's not an X, it's a
No,
cross.
I know, but people still call it X.
People are wrong.
Everyone's called it an X since I was a child, so...
Everyone you know are wrong.
Yeah, but it's also, I don't know, calling it a cross is also just, I don't know.
But it's a cross.
Yeah, but the international people from Sony also decided that that was going to be confirmed and not circle. So, technically the entire West is wrong in how they use it. I'm just saying. So that argument doesn't hold. Confirm is still supposed to be that button, because that's circle.
What? No, hang on. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter with what it's called. It is a cross no matter what.
That's not my point. My point is just you're saying that everyone's wrong. Well, technically the entire West is wrong on how to use a PlayStation controller, so you get
That's
the
just-
argument either way.
What does that have to do with anything? No, I'm saying people who don't call it a cross is
Which
wrong.
is literally everyone calls it X.
It's a cross.
Literally everyone
I don't.
calls it an X.
Shut up.
No.
Will you shut up?
I don't understand your argument. It doesn't matter if it's
You're
wrong
not letting.
or not.
You're not letting me explain my argument
Okay.
because you keep interjecting.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
I want to say more, but you keep saying that everyone.
Bel's like, it's an X cross. There we go, problem solved. What kind of Kingdom Hearts bullshit is this? It doesn't matter what it is. People call it whatever the fuck they want. We should end the stream.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you usually
No.
do it.
I'm not doing it.
You usually do it. So.
Well, too bad. Yeah. I'm done because I'm not allowed to explain.
No one ever said you weren't allowed to explain.
You keep interjecting, so therefore I'm not allowed to explain.
I'm not. Not deliberately, at least.
Maybe, but you do it every single time.
Which is why I'm saying we should just, end the stream.
Then end the stream. You know what to say.
No, I actually don't. I forget every time.
Then try to do it your way.
No.
No? Okay. Well, bye. It's Saturday today, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Well, we'll be back again on Wednesday, so we'll see you guys then.
Yeah, at the latest.
Bye.
Bye.